What is up, guys? We are trying something a little bit different today. We're kicking it old school, going back to a live action raid cam, going with less cinematics, going with more live action on the server. There was a demo recorded, but I thought we'd kick it back, you know, like Vertigo and the old guys, you know, they used to do this a lot, the live action, a lot less editing, and it actually, well, hopefully you can see a lot more and I miss a lot less this way. So here we are now. We're looking at the Raiders base. They're pretty well set up. They've even got their own garage set up over there. I'd say they're quite rich. It is a ×2 server. We are playing on Winter Rust, and it is a Winter server. There's an AU server and a US server as well now. So make sure you guys check that one out. Link will be in the description below. So the Raiders are obviously just going to see the night out, and then I think they're going to probably take this heli across, well, to the raid. So here we are. This is the base that's going to be raided. It's quite a big group. I'll get you a number count very shortly. They've got electricity. They've obviously got the shoot downs from the roof, and also their second level from the top. They're taking a look. I mean, it's going to be quite a few rockets. They've got a lot of high quality coring done in the base as well. So yeah, no, being a ×2 server, obviously loot is more readily available, and you're going to see the thicker bases with more high quality honeycombing, and a lot harder to raid, but making it also harder to defend. The area itself is surrounded by two cliff sides, so they're not in the greatest position, being on an ice lake over here. So, I mean, they can get hit from both sides, and if we have a look over here now, we've actually got the enemy setting up a raid base. So we're just going to buzz over here and have a look quickly. Here we have it. They've obviously sent one guy over in the night. He's got his night vision goggles on, and he is setting up a forward operating base or a raid base. He's got a high quality door there, putting down the beds, getting nice and early. And clearly the guys who are getting raided have no idea they're getting raided at this point. As you can see, there's no movement on the roof just yet. So we're going to keep an eye on these guys over here. Hopefully once he finishes the fob, I think we're going to see them probably rock up in a helicopter. Or some sort of transport, and start the raid. Alright, so we're just going to fast forward this, let him finish the forward operating base, or the little raid base. They've done a good job. It's a classic, you know, 2x3 levels. It's got a TC, it's got the airlock. It looks like they've got room for a sentry for defense. Hopefully, you know, it'll get set up. They've got some embrasures going up there, windows to shoot from. Very typical for what we see in a raid of this sort of scale. And here they come in, folks. They're coming in via heli, via scrap heli. We've got the clan which we saw in the beginning of the video. So obviously they're coming in now for this raid. They're going to probably take a landing around here somewhere and make their way to the forward operating base. And hopefully we're going to see some good rocket, well, some good action going off down here. There's going to be a lot of rockets. I can feel it in my waters. And here we are. They're coming into land. The clan is here. They've got... I think everybody's got a rocket launcher. This is new. Normally we've only got a few of them, but all but one or two. These guys are now going to push up to that raid base, probably just make sure everything's set to go. And I think we're going to be in for a bit of a raid. See them now just pushing up to that fob. I mean, let's have a look down and see if these guys know what's about to happen. Just taking a look over the cliff now. I mean, we've got a guy on the roof here. He's got a bolty and he's on lookout, but I'm not 100% sure. He's definitely seen him. He's definitely seen them. Taking a look up, and the fob, he's definitely looking at that fob. He'll be telling the guys in Discord right now to get on and start defending this raid. So he's on the roof down there. Looks like he's got to fire a rocket off. He's already firing the rockets off, probably a high velocity at the fob. Shots have returned from the Raiders back down to the guy on the roof down there defending the base, and a couple of them have already started to move out as well. So it looks like this is going to be hard and fast. Got a couple of rocketeers there pushing out of the fob, and they're going to move down. I don't know if they're going to rocket from that cliffside, which could be a bit of a height advantage. They're definitely using the height advantage now to shoot the guys up on the roof, but they do need to push down to those high external walls. Down in this area here, so that they can obviously push through and breach this honeycomb here for an entry into the base. First rocket's gone off, and it looks like he's sort of aimed it for that sentry. If we have a look down here, there's a sentry. I don't know if it's turned on or not. There could be a problem with the demo recording. So I'll have to check that one a bit later on, but the rockets are getting fired at that sentry right now. I don't think they've actually landed a hit yet. They are pushing down now to the breach there, firing rockets straight into the high external stone wall. We've got one rocketeer down there, while we've got guys from the FOB with an M249 pummeling back down bullets, raining hell down on the guys up in the look downs on the roof. But the rockets aren't ceasing, they are hammering the side of this base. Rocket after rocket after rocket, the rocketeers are just smashing this. Probably, one's actually blown himself up. Whoopsie daisies, but he hasn't stopped his mates. They are pummeling rockets into the side of this base. An amazing sight to see. These guys are very well prepared and are not, well, they're not slowing down anytime soon. Just coming across to the side here, while these guys are rocketing down, it looks like we might have had a guy jump down, but he's failed his attempt and died. But this isn't slowing the rockets down. They are going nuts with these rockets. Just taking a look up here. I mean, the FOB, not a lot of movement. We've got no sign of counter raiders at the moment. So, other than my graphics being absolutely crap right now, we are just seeing rockets flying left, right, and center, taking a good chunk out of that base. And this is the first bit of loot we've actually been able to see. So they've made it through now, and we have got access into a room with loot, a room with bags, and they haven't got their roller doors down either, so that's going to be a bit of a cheaper entry for them if they can't get down there and close them. Rockets going off in the breach. He's PvP rocketed one of the guys in the breach. Defending out, we've got M249 coming from the loot room as well. I do believe we got rockets coming from the roof. This is a good raid and a good raid defense. Normally we don't see a raid defense, so there we go. PvP rockets coming from the roof. If you look at the speed of the PvP rocket, it's actually quite quick. So I'd say they're high velocity, using incend from the floor and high velocity from the roof, while your standard rockets are going off, pummeling in through the core of this base, taking out all the honeycomb, all the loot, while keeping the pressure onto the guys defending this base. They're putting incend rockets into the compound. Another guy's been taken out. Good firing, good aim with those rockets from the rooftop, while one of the guys defends from the bottom. Another rocket going off and killing another guy. An excellent shot. He's not bad with a rocket, guys. Give him props for that. Not an easy weapon to be shooting with and defending your base. Just going to go take a bit of a look inside of this, look down area for you. This is where it all happens. This is where they're defending. This is the sort of view that they've got. They're looking back down on these guys. They got a lot of cover here with these high external walls, and they're also using this area here as advantage to rocket from and heal. Rockets going off forward and back between the two, the attackers and the defenders. Plenty of fire coverage down here as well, which is going to make it really, really hard for these guys to sort of move in and actually get some of this loot that they're sort of getting access to now. Taking a good look out, we've got M249 shooting up here up at the FOB. We've got a couple of guys up there, but it is very quiet at the moment. Very quiet indeed. Looks like they've been killed a few times and they are coming back down. We got one or two guys left on that breach, but there is a lot of carnage. We got 5 or 6 bodies down there from the attackers, but they're coming back now and obviously looting up their stuff. Purple Crayon getting his gear back, getting back in the game. Rockets being fired up, straight up to the look downs. They do not want them there, but that's not stopping them. Proceeding back with the armor side of it as well. If we have a look in here, they're hitting this armor here and continue to smash in, hopefully looking for TC, something more important, more rockets, but that's not slowing these guys down. There is a lot of death toll for both the attackers and defenders. They're both getting some good kills and good rockets being landed from the defense, and a good rockets being sort of pummeled into the side from the attackers, while they keep coring through to the base. The center of the base is where they want to get to. Looking for tool cupboard for the building privilege on the base. But these guys don't look like they're interested in actually repairing the base. I haven't seen anybody with build mats yet and looking down to sort of patch it up. They are just full on defending, And, I mean, that's probably the best thing they can do on a raid this size. An interesting little building thing going on here. There's a crack in the wall and he's shooting from it, making it very hard from the fob to get a hit on him. More rockets fight off by the attackers while they're pushing down. A lot of deaths down there in the breach sort of area. A lot of fire coming back down from the top, as you can see. But the bodies are starting to sort of build while they're pushing into the breach. So I'm wondering what they're sort of thinking of now. They're probably thinking of a way that they can push forward. They need sort of an M249 to cover this area up here so that they can stop covering that area down here. And then they're able to probably go in there and ladder up. Another one being taken down. Drop his M249. And
JJ boys, we have a retard in our team who didn't set anything up.
He's calling that there's someone in his team that's made a mistake. Let's go up to the fob and have a quick look. Up at the fob, we've got a hob. He's with the attackers. He's just sitting in the airlock. They've forgotten to close their front door. Not an airlock if you're not going to close the doors, and he's in. He's in the base. Taking 1 out, 2 out, 3 out. Well, he's got to go to the top all the way. His breach has gone deep. He's gone deep in the fob. He's done it too. What are they going to do? The attackers have lost the control of their forward operating base. The doors are open, and Hob is just making mincemeat of these guys. Holy cow. Not a good position to be in. This guy knows where it's at. Leg through the door. Hobbs is there, but they're coming back. They're all respawning, and Hobbs is not coming. He's not going to let it happen. He's going to push it up. Kill out the Fort 9 Gamma. He's done it. He just keeps killing them. He's gone down and been rocketed. Fort 9 Gamma's actually killed him. Sorry, Fort 9 Gamma. Fort 9 Gamma 110 has done it. He's rocketed him, and while he was wounded, retaken control of their fob. And I tell you what, folks, that was bloody lucky. That could have gone downhill super quick. Alright, taking another look. We'll go back to the breach. We've got one guy defending the breach, but we haven't seen any sign of these guys coming down to repair their base. It's unusual. Normally we've got a guy throwing down high walls down here and throwing up some, sheet metal walls to make it harder for them to get in. But if we have a look here, they've made a massive hole in the side of this base. And I mean, if they're going to get back down there and get their bodies, they might be able to get up here and get some of that loot. Now, it is really quiet. This would be a great time for them to be still in the base. Shooting M249 from the rooftop on the lookdowns. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 guys back already. They're going to be looting their bodies. And this could be the moment they're going to turn this raid around. If they can continue and get to that base, it could be really bad news for the defenders. Here we go. We got some movement in the actual area where they were coring down. They're pushing down slowly, but they're being pretty cautious. They're being cautious. They don't want to die down there, giving these guys more loot. But they're going to want to put up a wall pretty damn quick. They're just sitting in here, not doing a hell of a lot. Hob the hero, moving around, getting their place. I guess they're just sort of checking out the damage and seeing what's going on, seeing where they need to defend from. Again, probably would have been a great time to patch it up. Rockets, they must have left their rockets down there, guys, and they've picked up their rockets, and the raid continues. It's not all over Red Rover yet. A rocket's gone off, killed the guy PvPing down there. It is time to push up. You need to push up. You need to ladder in right now. Looks like we got guys dropping down. He's put a couple of rockets into here, into some of the first externals, but if you have a look up here, they're able to shoot down and actually defend their base from that top level, which makes this sort of base such a good design. Just like that. just like that. He can jump down, defend the base. Fishy's coming in now. He's not going to have any of it. He's taken down the defender, and hopefully another one's not going to drop down. Donate more loot to these guys. It's beginning to be a bit of a bloodbath down here. And let's take a look and see where these guys are at. The ladders are up. They are inside this base now. And they are starting to take control. This base is theirs. They're saying, guys, give me the keys, because this is as good as mine. But is it? I guess time will tell. We see now they're less armor, more nakeds with AKs. Hob coming down from the top with an LR. We've got other guys down here dropping down. He's dead, and Fishy now has access to the roof area. And he's just going around mowing them all down. They weren't expecting him to come up. More deaths, more deaths. Fishy's wiping up the area. He's now got control of the drop down area while these guys are coming in and looting. It sounds like they killed another guy who dropped down. Here he is, as dead as a doornail. Yeah, I think the saying's dead as a doorknob, but you know. Hey, he's got the incendiary rockets going off. He's breaking those beds. A great choice. You don't want them respawning. And he is trolling them pretty hard. Fishy's there with the incend. Don't give this guy matches, folks. He will burn down your shit. This guy likes to play with fire, what can I say? And he's doing a damn good job of it. The beds will all be as good as gone very, very shortly, causing a spawn issue for the defenders. And it's probably going to be bad news. It's always bad news when your base is on fire like this, isn't it? Taking a look outside the base now. We're having a look around, and we've got a lot of bodies down here. They've done an excellent job defending the base. We've got a guy out on the outside, M249. The guy's coming in, and he's got the rocket launcher. One of the guys has the rocket launcher. He's going for the play. No, he's part of the attack at the defenders. Old Hob, he's got the rockets. Great little play there, mate. Great little play. Taking the loot, get it inside, put it somewhere safe. These guys are throwing more stuff into the airlock. They're looting these bodies. They're getting as much as they can. Probably hoping for a bit of a second wave, bit of a pushback. Shots coming from the naked in the fob. There you go, mate. Nice little cover job up there. That means a few of them have died, pushing down again. Another one from up the cliff. Probably going to come down, try to loot their bodies. They've put down the high wall for coverage while they loot the bodies. Is this it? Is the raid over? If they can't get down there and get some loot, push back with some weapons, this raid could be as good as over. Here we go. We got the... What has happened? We must have had a guy still stuck inside. He's got the AK. He's in the B suit. I need a name. I need a name. It's Fishy. Fishy the Pyro is putting in the pyrotechnics, and he's taken down the door with the incend rocket. Go Fishy. And he's taken out the guys. This should allow... this should allow us to... Oh god, is he going to make the play? He's going to make the play. He's just walked all over them. Wakey wakey, boys. Look at who is in the base with you. He's picked up his teammate. There must have been two of them in there. This has allowed the guys to push down naked from the fob, pick up their loot, and start the raid again. Multiple mistakes made by both teams, but it's making for a damn good live action replay of a raid on a server that is Winter Rust, and we've seen some fantastic raids coming from this server lately, so make sure you guys check out the website. If not, visit winterrust.net. I mean, you can't really go wrong on a server like this with raids this big. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Look at the bodies piling up. Go down there for one frame with the flies, and it's been a great place for them to defend from. And obviously this is what he could see here, and taking cover there, and obviously be able to shoot there. Met up around the corner here. Fantastic. Here we go, we got the B guy. It's probably Fishy. It's always Fishy. Laddering up. It looks like he's going for a roof, all the way to the roof. He wants to take control of the actual gun level as well. This guy's finding his feet on the ladders. Maybe it's his first time playing Rust. Who knows, but they're not doing too badly. Old Purple Crayon still learning how to climb a ladder. Can he do it? Come on, Purple. No, he can't. Alright, so the guys are in there. I don't know how to pronounce your name. There's young Fishy. Taking some loot. Getting, obviously, everything they can off these bodies. There's still a lot of loot down here as well. But we're really not seeing much from the actual defenders now. It's gone pretty quiet. They're probably on bag timers. They've had their beds broken. Probably, I mean, if we went through the base, we'd probably find them in there trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do to stop this. Rocket's still going off. Fortnite Gamer is, they're still wanting to get into that lower level armored wall, which is probably where they think TC is going to be. Probably smart. Usually it's in the lowest, most center part. From what we normally see, that's where most people put it. So it will be interesting to see what they're going to find behind that wall. Still, if we're looking around, we're not getting any pushback. We're getting no counter adds at this point. Elijah there, rocketing in as a team. Rockets going off everywhere. Jados. Obviously one of the defenders. Rest in peace, my little dude. This guy knows how to climb ladders. Nope, my bad. Alright, come on guys, maybe they've run out of rockets. There's a rocket here. I want to see you get through there. Rocket's still going off. There we go, come on. I think everybody watching wants to know what's behind that wall. Are they going to win the raid? Have they going to get tool covered? Let's have a look what we got here, folks. And... nah, nothing. We've got nothing. What has happened? There's not even a broken one. Well, they're going to continue rocketing in. This is where I would have expected tool cover. So, it'll be interesting. Maybe they're going to use explosive ammo. It's like a bit of a rabbit warren. They're going to want to break that roller door. You can see through that little window. They're looking for tool cupboard. They want to seal this base as their own. They want to take it over. That's a win. Once they get tool cupboard, it's a win. Let's have a look. Oh, unlucky. Nothing. This is where the rockets, you got to be really smart about where you're putting these rockets. I mean, I know where tool cupboard is. I know where it is. I had a quick look before. And I just hope they know where it is. It's always good though. At least we know they're not using ESP. Otherwise they would have gone for a direct line. So they're not going to take this roller door out. It looks like they're doing some more rockets up the top. Let's have a look. Sorry, it's going to have to go through the floor here. And yep, we're rocketing this sheet metal door. They want access to whatever's in here. And they're not going to stop until they get in there. Wouldn't be surprised if there's probably guys in there waiting with an AK. A couple of fucking rounds in the face. Oh, grenade launcher. I'm not going to whiz out there just yet. I don't know how that's going on. There we go. Walls are down and we've got nothing. Another access point. Whew. What could be in here? Fishy's doing what he does best, firing those rockets off. And there's a sleeping bag in there, but he's going to have to break that. Some guy knows how to climb a ladder. They're up there breaking the sleeping bag. They have pretty much taken control of this base now. I don't know whether the defenders are. I'd say if they do have a bag in that base, they are on a hell of a big cooldown. Don't know who this naked is. Oh, it's Buck. Buck 2349. Mysterious numbered Buck is in here with his rocket launcher, taking the loot, getting his kit back. While they continue to sort of put rockets through this base. Hope you guys aren't getting too sick with me whizzing around everywhere. It is a new style we're trying. It is a lot quicker for me to edit like this. It's a lot more exciting too because I don't dick around with the raid as long and I get to commentate it live. Which is always exciting. So rockets are still going off. Guys, they are just working it through, still learning how to climb ladders. They're pretty special. And working out where to tunnel to. They've finally done that roller door, made loot access to here. I can't see what's in there, as I am in debug camera. But Lipton's having a good sticky beak in there. And laddering back up to that second level. So took it at the second level. We got some loot that was in here. Access to their electricity. Third level, more loot. Well, a lot more loot. Fourth level, and that's their gun level. Oh no, someone's yelling. Someone dead. I think they know that they're in here. They're going to take a tool cupboard out here. They want to take its hooker, but they want blood. They want to grief this base. Good lord. Buck pummeling the rockets in. He's keen for an external TC. He wants it. He wants it bad. Here we are now. The guys there taking that wall out. The explosive ammo wasn't really working. They've probably run out of rockets. Jesus Christ, there is a lot of these guys. And they have walked all over these. An online raid though, guys, how many times do I need to say it, is awesome. How much fun is an online raid? I don't know why you don't do it more often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fantastic. So they've taken the external TCs, and this is why they want to put down their own gate and grief the compound. An excellent choice. I knew it was coming. They want to do the grief. They're sorting out their loot, divvying up who gets what. And oh my lord, look at the rocket launchers. What is going on here? We don't need these, he reckons. We don't need all these. We'll leave them some. Oh, Jesus. Oh, just add to the pile. Yeah, Fortnite. Just chuck them in there, mate. You're right. It's like a little communal pile of rocket launchers. I'd say they're all broken from that many rockets. Jesus. And a celebratory. Rockets are going off in the air. They have won the raid, guys. They have won the raid. Congratulations to the attackers. Well bloody done, guys. Well done. Here we go. Yee-hee-hoo. Well done, guys. Well done. If you would like to see more of this, make sure you check out and subscribe to my channel. There are many other raid cams to check out. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys around on the next raid.
Hey, feel I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a sticker. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flip.